Yo, what's good, YouTube? Rashad Lamar here. Yo, this mug is kind of wild. I'm looking at this news article. It's talking about my girl Olivia Munn over here, the GOAT, the favorite, the original. Man, they talking about she actually is looking to return to G4. Like this, this news, like this ain't no fake smile over here. Like I'm giddy for real. I was like, man, I gotta make a video about this real quick, cause man, Olivia Munn. Now, I made a video about G4 returning. Check it out. Like and subscribe to the channel. But I made this video and I went on about Olivia Munn and Attack of the Show on G4. So for anybody who doesn't know, G4 is definitely coming back. They had a trailer for it and everything. It's gonna be like, you know, new leadership, new shows, just new stuff in general. So all of that's nice and all, but I was excited because of nostalgia, partially for Olivia Munn on Attack of the Show. And for the most part, I'm thinking it's just some sort of pipe dream. There's a part of me that still thinks it is, because this isn't confirmed news. This is like she's in talks about it. Article's gonna be up on the screen. Link's gonna be in the description about Olivia Munn here in and I quote, in final talks for on and off camera deal with the relaunching of the G4 network. So Olivia Munn, she's pretty adamant about wanting to be an actor, and an actress, I should say. So, but she's been doing acting. But if you actually check her out, she was actually in a clip here where she said that was some of the most fun that she ever had was on Attack of the Show. I'm gonna see if I can catch the part of the clip.
Attack of the Show was the flagship show for G4, and Kevin Pereira and I do believe it was lightning in a bottle with the two of us. I don't know if I will find another person that I meshed with as well, and I don't know if he will as well on the other side.
Agreed.
What we had and what we could do together, it was like lightning in a bottle. And so I think when that show ended, and when that chemistry ended between him and I think that, you know, that hurt probably the network.
No,
I miss doing Attack of the Show on a daily.
There we go.
I loved it. It was like the best time of my life. I really.
It was some of the best times of my life too.
I was hanging out with Chris Hardwick, who just moderated our panel, and Chris and I were talking about how much fun we had together, and I just love it. And I think that, you know, Attack of the Show was the flagship show.
So now, okay, Olivia Munn is an actress, so who knows how much of it is real, how much of it she actually means. However, I can say that I believe it because I used to watch the show. I used to watch it every day, and she did appear to legitimately be having a lot of fun. But sometimes when you have a goal or dreams that you want to accomplish, you just have to achieve them. Even if you know that there's some things you may not like about it, eventually, you need to see for yourself. So she accomplished her goals. She became, you know, I'd say she's pretty well known. Not like household name, but I feel like in the industry for sure, a lot of people know who Olivia Munn is for sure. So, you know, she's already made it. You know, I know she was in other stuff. They said Ocean's 8. Haven't seen Ocean's 8. I know she was in X-Men Apocalypse. I mentioned X-Men Apocalypse last time. So she's well known enough. She's done it already. I'm sure she's going to be in more stuff. But now, potentially coming back to Attack of the Show, I'm super looking forward, or not Attack of the Show, sorry, to G4. They didn't say if she was going to be a part of Attack of the Show. They say she was an original member here. Got it up on the screen so you can see from therap.com how she was in final talks, multi-year deal with G4. In what capacity? Who knows? Could be in some other type of role besides directly on the show. Maybe a writing type of role. I don't know. As far as I know, she's not really a writer necessarily so much as an actress. So I'm thinking whatever role she played would be similar to her previous role. But another thing I know, Olivia Munn, she's a little older now. Attack of the Show was a long time ago. if I'm not mistaken, I think it was like about like damn near 10 years ago. It was a long time ago, man. So I get it. It may not necessarily be the same Olivia Munn anymore. She might have had some of that same draw, but it's one of those things where sometimes when you cast a lightning in a bottle, like she referred to it as, sometimes, sometimes like the next time is worse, and sometimes it's better. You know, like anybody ever seen the first movie in a trilogy, right? Like Die Hard, for example. The first Die Hard was great. Second one was pretty good, but then the third one was like the best one out of those three, right? So Candace Bailey and Kevin Pereira, they were pretty good at the time. That was the dynamic after Olivia Munn had left. But it wasn't enough to keep the whole network alive. But if Olivia Munn comes back, will that be enough this time? I actually think that it will be very, very strong for sure. But maybe they need somebody better. You know, Olivia Munn may be, you know, she may be one of the greatest of all time and all, but maybe someone new who really fit the bill would be better. You know, even better dynamic. Like, I have no idea if Kevin Pereira is coming back or if it's going to be Chris Hardwick again. I don't know. Kevin's definitely my preference, so that guy was hilarious. Haven't seen him in shit since G4, so what the hell happened to that dude? I need to look him up and do, I need to do like a Where Are They Now with Kevin Pereira. I don't know what the hell's happened to him. So, because I've seen Olivia after that, I knew she was going places. Kevin, I don't know what the heck happened to him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm praying to the man above about this one. I want to see Olivia Munn come back to G4, and I want to see her in Attack of the Show. I could care less. Honestly, I like some of the other people. Adam Sessler, Morgan Webb on X-Play. I like Kevin Pereira as well. He's my dog and all. But Olivia Munn, she's pretty much like the only one who, like, I really liked a whole lot, and I feel like a lot of other people really liked a lot. That's the reason why, otherwise they wouldn't have a whole news story about Olivia Munn. You know what I mean? And she wouldn't be one of the only ones whose career really kicked off like that in that direction and at the pace that it did. So, but if she happens to not come back in the capacity that I like, hopefully they just get somebody else who's slick, just enjoyable, like really enjoyable presence on the screen. There's plenty of people who can do it, so we'll see what happens. But either way, I'd enjoy it if somebody really good was on the show. Maybe Olivia Munn's on another unique show. Maybe she has her own show. You know, now we thinking in 4D chess. So y'all let me know. What do y'all think? What do you prefer? Is Olivia Munn washed up? Is she getting too old? She doesn't really look like it to me. Still looks. She does look a hair older. Really, like more mature. Like she like dresses in a more mature like way. You know, it just dresses in clothes that like older people tend to wear rather than younger people. But beyond that, like you can't really tell much difference in like looks and stuff. At least I can't. So let me know what y'all think. What do you prefer? You know, should they focus on a different demographic? You know, like, you know, maybe a black woman as the co-host, or the main host for Attack of the Show. You know, somebody quirky, funny, interesting. That could be interesting. Hopefully not in like a tokenized way, but if it's the best person for the job, then I'd love that. You know, so I want to see whoever's the best for the job. If it's not Olivia, screw it. You know, put whoever's the best for the job. You know, but I want to see what they come up with. Let me know what you guys want to come. What is your favorite show even? Like, I know some people who didn't even care about Attack of the Show. You know, some people are going on about screensavers. I didn't care that much about screensavers. You know, X-Play, Attack of the Show, that was my thing. Unbeatable Banzuke, Ninja Warrior, that was it. Anything else, you know, I caught it every now and again, but didn't mean much to me. So let me know what you all think. What direction do you think they're really going to go? Because I don't think it's going to be the same as before, but I'm sure it's going to involve a lot of gaming. Probably a lot of esports content's going to be on there. I think now G4 could be way more popular than it ever was back then. It's a whole different day and age now. Big digital age. You got the whole situation going on that we're trying to make a economic recovery and whatnot. So a lot of people still at home. This could be good for ratings and advertisements and stuff. So let me know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch y'all next time. Rashad Lamar out.